Very interesting. So here we have not been given anything else, just we have been given the ratio and we have to find this. Very interesting. How do we analyze the ratio? A plus 2b is to 3b minus 4c is to 5c minus d is given to me as 5 is to 2 is to 3. We have to find A plus D का ratio with B plus C. Interesting. So how do we analyze this? If we analyze this 2, is 2 plus 3 equals to 5? इन दोनों क्वांटिटी को मैं ऐड करता हूं तो वो थर्ड क्वांटिटी के बराबर हो जाती है, बराबर है कि नहीं है? Which means by this analogy, if I put this plus this should be equals to this, which means 3b minus 4c plus 5c minus d should be equal to a plus 2b, which means 3b plus c minus d should be equals to a plus 2b, which means if I take this 2b on this side, it will be 3b minus 2b plus c, and if I take d on that side, it will become a plus d, which means b plus c actually became equals to a plus d, which means b plus c upon a plus d, if I take this a plus d down, will become 1. So the ratio of b plus c is to a plus d is 1 is to 1 is the answer. Clear? Let's move ahead. Similar kind of sum. So let us understand this also. So we have been given x minus y plus z का ratio with y minus z plus 2w का ratio with 2x plus z minus w is 2 is to 3 is to 5. So we have to find 5x plus 5z minus 3w का ratio with w is how much, correct? So again, if you analyze this ratio, addition of these two quantities is equals to the third quantity, which means addition of these two should be equal to the third one. So I will do it. X minus y plus z plus y minus z plus 2w should be equal to 2x plus z minus w, right? This y will cancel with y. So I will take all of this on this side. So x, this z will get cancelled with this z. So x plus 2w is 2x plus z minus w. So I will take this w on this side, so 3w, and x on that side. So 2x minus x plus z. So x plus z actually is 3w. So this is a relation what I could establish from what we can see in the ratio. But I have to find this, which means I have to find what? I'll take 5 common here. X plus z minus 3w का ratio with w. X plus z is 3w, so I will replace x plus z by 3w minus 3w is to w, correct? So this will be 15 minus 3, 12w is to w. W cancel हो गया. So ये ratio is actually 12 is to 1 is the answer. Clear? Compounded ratio of the inverse ratio of x is to y is to z. So inverse ratio is x upon y का inverse ratio y upon x हो जाएगा, correct? So my given ratio is x is to yz, y is to zx, and z is to xy, correct? So now I have to find the compounded ratio of inverse ratio. So first I will find the inverse of this. So inverse of this will be, so for example, if something is in ratio x is to y, the inverse ratio will be 1 upon x is to 1 upon y. That's what we mean by inverse ratio. So iska inverse ratio kya hoga? 1 upon x is to 1 upon yz. So first we will remove the inverse ratio. This will be 1 upon y is to 1 upon zx. Iska 1 upon z is to 1 upon xy. So now I have first found the inverse ratio. Now I have to find the compounded ratio. So compounded ratio, as I told you, respective quantities I'll multiply. So this will be 1 upon x into 1 upon y into 1 upon z. So 1 upon x yz is to 1 upon yz into 1 upon yz into 1 upon zx into 1 upon xy. So it became 1 upon xyz is to 1 upon, this will be x square y square z square. Okay? So this will become 1 upon xyz is to 1 upon xyz ka square. So at 1x plus y plus z will get cancelled. So here it will be 1 upon xyz. So I will take, if I cross multiply xyz is to 1. So the compounded ratio of the inverse ratio of this is xyz is to 1. This is the answer. Hello students, this is Aalok Gupta, your mathematics mentor and coach at Kkhyatis EdTech. So I have brought a lot of problems around 120, 130 on ratio and proportion. Please go through it, and if you have any queries, please get in touch with me on WhatsApp or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be getting motivated and I will come with more and more such concepts in near future. Thank you so much.